Hey, greetings and salutations. Oh, it's nice out. Sorry if there's wind noise, I apologize. But there's a nice little breeze coming off out of the south. It's a lot nicer out here than it is even in the house. But as you can see, the sun has set and it's not unbearably hot. But I want to talk to you today about our car. We have a 2013 Malibu. We bought used with 8,000 miles on it. And I can't complain too much about the car. It's been a great car. It's got roughly about 120,000 miles on it now, and it's still rocking the original brakes. I had the wheels off this not too long ago, and the brakes are still like I'll probably get 200,000 miles out of the brakes. But recently, one of the things that we've been experiencing with our car is an electrical gremlin. I know, right? Like, I haven't had my share of electrical gremlins lately. But this one is kind of perplexing because it would only happen when I was making a left-hand turn. The gauges go dark. The infotainment system goes dark and kind of reboots. The electric power steering cuts out. Not ideal when you're driving. For a while, it was only happening when somebody was sitting in the passenger seat. Now, if this is happening to you, I've seen this in different forums happening to vehicles going as far back as 2010. So 2010 to 2017. If you have an issue with your infotainment system going dark, power steering dying, and your gauges going dark and restarting, look in these key areas. At least in the example of a 2013 through 15 Malibu, directly under the seat where the passenger's butt would be, is a connector that plugs in from the top into like a bulkhead fitting, right? It's like a bulkhead connector. And what happens is that if the seat is all the way down and people sit in this, it makes the seat actually makes contact with that connector, and it can loosen up the pins. And one thing you can do is put a zip tie around that whole connector and tighten it down so it's completely cinched down. That's actually the recommended fix for that. All we did was put that zip tie around that, and then made sure that the seat was elevated, 3/4 of an inch or so that our butts weren't making contact with that connector. That worked for a while. And then recently what was happening is that you'd be driving down the road and the gauge would die, the infotainment system would go dark, and would do it over and over and over again, and like the whole system was rebooting. And I'm thinking, oh geez, this is going to be terrible. This is going to cost thousands of dollars to fix. I mean, it's not thousands of dollars, but if you want to know what it is, this is probably going to be your fix. Pop your hood. Take your battery cover off. See how this is discolored? The recommended repair is to replace all the battery cables, but specifically this one. Now this one, you see how the insulation is gapping right there? This actually feels like it's spongy, and this connects the positive lead of the battery to this fuse center here, and then this goes to the starter versus your ground lead. Well, the first thing I did is I pulled all these off the battery, and I pulled this battery cable off, and I made sure all these connections were clean. And that worked for a couple of weeks. It started acting up again, and I just took this wire and I moved it around, and it's been working for the last week just by manipulating that wire. Went on Amazon and I got a replacement. This is an actual AC Delco part. If you go to like the retail stores, you're gonna spend about $40 to $60 for just this. I got it on Amazon for $30, so I'll put a link in the description where you can find one of these. Just replace this cable. that might not fix your issue entirely, but this wire right here is the one that seems to create the most of the issues. You can see this one is pretty, you know, is it even tight? Yeah, it's tight, but I'm probably going to end up replacing this one as well. But for right now, it's a start. Of course, nothing's cheap on these anymore. And if you were to have a mechanic do this, it's probably going to cost you, I don't know, $175. What do we need here? 10 and a 13. All right, let's switch this out. Just like that, it's fixed. Make sure everything works. Alright, we'll see if that solves their issue. I suppose it probably will. These modern vehicles being so computer dependent, and what happens is that if there's excessive resistance in that in those main cables that feed all those power hungry computers, apparently it confuses all the brains. It ends up having like a little epileptic seizure, and it's really a safety concern, because if you're driving down the road, especially if you're making a turn, and this would happen mostly when I was making a left-hand turn. So if you're making a left-hand turn, all of a sudden your electric power steering cuts out. That's not a good thing. It could really make for a bad day. That's probably your culprit. So if you have a Malibu and you're experiencing that, and you're like, you can't get anybody to fix it, look here first. So a little excessive resistance and everything goes to hell in a handbasket. So again, if you got a 2013 Malibu and your gauges are going kittywampus, and your infotainment system is freaking out, and your power steering is like cutting out on you, and you can't get your mechanic to duplicate that issue, and that's the biggest concern. You bring it to a shop and they can't duplicate it because it happens intermittently. There's no rhyme or reason to it. And they can't duplicate it. If they can't duplicate it, they can't figure out what's wrong with it. So they end up just throwing parts at it, charging you an arm and a leg, because they got to make money. It turns out being a $50 battery cake. Link in the description. Hope it helps. If it did, hammer away at the like button and share this with your vast social media network. And if you like videos like these, go ahead and subscribe, and then click the bell icon right next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified of future uploads. And until next time, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep the powder dry, and have a splendid day. Alright. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.